Today, 4th of May, year 2023, in the Tathagata Meditation Center, San Jose in California, our 60-day retreat. Now half over already. Second part of 1 month retreats keep on going. Every day we encourage our yogi to try this real Buddhist meditation to understand about our life. What we call this is the Dharma. Today starts the Buddha era 2567. So Buddha's New Year. That is why we say Buddha appear in this world to get the benefits for all, to free from suffering, right? Dharma appear in this world to get the happiness for all. How to get happiness? We need to go on the right way and right path. Then only we can reach to the right destination. We can get real happiness. Buddha Sasana appears in this world. The meaning of the Sasana means instruction. The main instruction means the way to stay in our life, the way of life. That is called Dharma. What the Buddha preached after he got enlightenment, the whole Buddhahood, 45 years. What he gives us, the message and information is only one word is we say the Dharma. That's why the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. We take the refuge to this tradition. So Dharma, practicing of the Dharma, this is what real Dharma we are practicing. Nature of reality. What in the book there? Yatha nusittam patipijamani chatutu apayesu apadamani dharediti dhammo. The meaning of the Dharma. The person who practices of the Dharma according to the instruction by the Buddha, they free from Jatusu Apayesu, means a woeful stage. Woeful stage means to reborn in the hell, to reborn in the woeful stage of the hell, demon, ghost and animal. That is on 31 rank, the lowest rank. Not drop to the death, woeful states, lift up our life. That is called to lift up our life. That is called the Dharma. Dharediti Dhammo. Dharediti means bring up, lift up, take care of us. Some sort of like that. That is called Dharma. What kind of happiness we can get? Say, if you practice the Dharma, Dharma appear in this world to get the happiness. You may say, Sayadaw, we are very suffer here. So what kind of happiness we can get? Yes, nothing is come from free one, right? Whatever you want to get, you have to give something. That is why Dharma also, Yathanusiddha, you have to go according to the instruction by the Buddha. I keep on talking now, today is the 4th day already, the path how to go. Hopefully all of our yogi must clearly the way what we are going. First, all these Buddha's teaching, those Arahant, now reconfirm until 6 times already. All the Buddha's teaching, we can say to learn, to practice, to know is only 3 parts. To learn, number 1, priyati. To know and to practice, number 2, pripatti. To understand, to know clearly, that is pativida. To learn, to know, to learn, to practice, to know. 3, don't forget. That is, to learn means what the Buddha gave within 45 years. They put in 3 baskets. Vinaya Pitaka, Suttanta Pitaka, and Abhidhamma Pitaka, right? That is to learn. We learn. You may say, Sayadaw, you are free, but you can learn. We have to survive our life. We have no time to learn. You may say, Tipitaka, all this Vinaya, Suttanta, Abhidhamma, many books. The text is more than, learning text is more than 20. All the text is more than 40 over books. Commentary 50 over, sub-commentary 130 over books. So we have no time to learn, Sayadaw. Yes, don't worry. That is, to learn these 3 baskets, canon. Then summarize all these canon, only 3 parts. To learn, to practice, right? To learn is 3, to practice also 3 only. What is that? We all know this, very well known. To practice means sila, samadhi, dan panya. That's all. That is sikha. The sila sikha, samadhi sikha, panya sikha. That's to practice. Sila means morality, based on all our Vinaya Pitaka. Vinaya Pitaka means all the mention of how to get the discipline. Layman, for layman, many categories. It is monk for monk, samanera for samanera, sikkhavati for sikkhavati, sayali for sayali, all the things. Bhikkhuni, bhikkhu, part by part they are channel, they are explained what is the duty, what is to do, what is not to do. All are under the Vinaya Pitaka. The rules, how to ordain, how to do purification, after we commit some offense, all the way of to get the purification of morality. That is under the Vinaya Pitaka. Need to learn. Need to learn means as a bhikkhu. So summarize is on 227 rules, right? For layman is only, normal layman is only 5 precepts only. Not to kill, not to steal, no sexual misconduct, cannot telling lie, Any kinds of intoxicant things we cannot use. Some sort of 5 precepts is everybody very common one. So we need to know what our level of the morality. Layman, samanera, or sayale, sekhawati, right? The bhikkhu. That's why more and more higher. The bhikkhu a bit more, bhikkhuni now no more regular in our Theravada. Also they have their discipline, their rules. So the bhikkhu, to learn about this Vinaya rules, need to follow the teacher 5 years. After ordained, you need to follow the teacher about 5 years. That is according to Vinaya rules. So after you follow, within 5 years, any kinds of you cannot understand can discuss. Your preceptor or your Nisaya teacher means who give the instruction, the senior monk. We have to follow and ask. And then only in our monk life to get the purification easier, right? That is why all these disciplines are under the Vinaya rules, Vinaya Pitaka. Not necessary to learn all. I said so many books, not necessary. 5 precepts, everybody know what, right? 8 precepts also everybody know what. That is, now we all take the 8 precepts. Very pure, we can guess this. 100% guarantee. Now all of our yogi, 8 precepts, got a guarantee or not? Guarantee. Just taken, never break yet. Right? Not yet break. So very pure on that. Sila, that is Samadhi. Sila, Samadhi. To practice is 3, right? Samadhi. Samadhi means concentration. Concentration, to get the concentration, all these Samadhi, to build up individual, they have their own perfection. That is why this part, individual, all Buddha give the dog. Many places, many people, the personal individual, they give this under the Suttanta. Many sutta. Different people, different places. The Buddha give. That is under the Suttanta. How to get Samadhi mean to get the purifications of our mind. If you reach the Samadhi, your mind will be pure. Not yet reach the Panya. That is, all this purification leads to get understanding. Many sutta we see what the Buddha give, which place, how they are going on. At the end, some are become taking the Travajam as a refuge. Some are reached to the first state of enlightenment, Sotapanna. Some are reached to the Sakadagami. Some are reached to the Anagami. Some they reach to the Arahant. That is, many sutta individually what the Buddha give. That is under the Suttanta. The second Pitaka. That's to purify our mind. To purify our mind means our mind is full of defilement. I already said, Loba, Dosa, Moha, based on this defilement, make our mind dirty. So later Buddha will explain of how dirty our mind. Now go on this 3. The third part is Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma means what? Panya. To learn Abhidhamma is not inside the book. Nowadays people learning Abhidhamma, many courses, right? They give online also, alive also, many courses, Abhidhamma class, and we can attend, we can learn. Some people say it's too complicated. Not necessarily too complicated. Abhidhamma, basics Abhidhamma is only 4. Abhidhamma, the whole Abhidhamma, what they are talking about our mind, talking about our mental formation, talking about our body and outside the material things, and talking about the Nibbana. That's all. All the Abhidhamma got 12 books. Abhidhamma. We got that very thick one. Got 12 books. So all the book is if you learn, you just only this about this 4. What is that? Citta, Cetasika, Rupa, and Nibbana. That's a Chatuta Paramattha. Abhidhamma meaning is ultimate truth. Ultimate truth means a Paramattha Dhamma. Paramattha Dhamma is a reality is there. That is why about mind, about mental formation, about our body and outside material things, that's called Rupa. And at the end is Nibbana. So that is under the Abhidhamma. The more you learn about our mind, our mental formation, about our body, then you can get this Panya Bhavana. Now all of our yogi, we practice this Dharma. This Dharma, we need to understand about our mind, about our body, about our mental formation, and at the end, you understood 100% of these reality, you reach to the Nibbana. That is our final goal. We can say in this very life, the person who practices Vipassana meditation, after understanding of this reality, they have seen the Nibbana, reached to the Nibbana, not fully reached to the Arahant, to clear off all the defilement. No problem, put beside. We fast, we see, we have seen, we have been experienced the Nibbana. There is no doubt already. It is very important. Now we are talking about the Nibbana. Inside the book also, many places they are mentioned about the Nibbana, right? What is the Nibbana? In our mind, if you don't have been experience of that, still got question mark. People got say Nibbana, right? So if you don't have the experience yet, still Nibbana is very good, or very peaceful, but nothing, very whatever bliss. But don't not yet get the experience knowledge, that means you're still under the question mark. Still, we can say that is called skeptical doubt. Really, if reality side, you understand, you clear of this wrong view, then that skeptical doubt is totally finished, eradicated. That is called Sotapanna. Reach to that stage, Appata Mani Jatu Su Apayesu. reach to that state, have seen already this Nibbana, that means you not reborn in the woeful state already. That is, Dharma gives a warranty to us. How great! Sansara. What inside the book they say, this woeful states, apaya is as our home. We come to the human world for a while only. All the time, you see human now is about 7,000 million, right? The population of the world, around 7,000. So, how much the animal, how much the beings, countless. Even though in our center, inside also, many beings we cannot count. So very difficult. That is why Bodhisattvas, to get the happiness when we practice our this Dharma, how to reach to that destination. Today we already mentioned this part. Hopefully all of our yogi understood already. Precept is pure. Now we are trying to get the purifications of our mind, to build up the concentration. To build up the concentration real can concentrate on one pointedness of object. That mind not associate with greed, hatred, delusion. That is important. Really, if you note on the object continuously, within how long, we always ask to yogi, can you note the object? Yes. How long your mind can stay on object continuously? For a while cannot. Continuously, 10 minutes you can stay your object, your mind on object. That 10 minutes is pure. Your mind is not associated with the kilesa, not associated with the defilement. No, that is purification. Momentary concentration, we say. Concentration built up already, sure get the purification. Thinking here, thinking there. A lot of thinking is disturbed to us. Keep on practice. Our mind not used to the object yet in the beginning. Yes. Initial practice about 1-2 days, maybe about 1 week, about 2 weeks. Not yet stable. After now there is more than half is 1 month plus already. So quite stable already, your mind. Don't flow in, just follow the object. Then the object will be clearer. Then sure you get the happiness. Because your mind put on the object continuously, you are satisfied by controlling of this mind. Our mind is very difficult to control. So fast, right? How fast this mind? Have you ever heard? One finger snap. Come and go, arise and pass away. How many times? Have you heard about this mind? How fast? 10 to the power 12. 1 trillion times. We say in Pali, in Myanmar, Gadidate. Gadidate means 10 to the power 12. In English, 1 trillion times. One finger snap maybe about 1 second. 1 trillion per second. They are come and go. That is why the mind is more powerful than the physical. Nowadays you see nuclear energy is how much powerful. This America is a very high technology country, right? That's why it is nuclear power. How much powerful is this? Is the physical power. Mental power is how fast. We can say one finger snap is 10 to the power 12. 10 to the power 12 means after one, about 12 zero time. After one zero is 10, right? 2 zero is 100. 3 zero is 1000. 12 zero is what they call 1 trillion. So fast, so powerful. That is why we got only one mind. At the same time, they are play with, we can see, the same time we can hear, the same time we can smell, the same time we can taste, the same time we can touch, the same time we can talk. Many things they can get the function. Nowadays the computer, many function is those last 20, 30 years ago. Computer 2-3 program, if you run, stuck already, the hand already, right? Why? That run is not fast enough, right? Not walking quickly. Nowadays is the run means the computers very fast. So they get 4G, 5G. So one program, you put about 10 program also they can run on. Like that is. The faster, the greater the power and energy, right? They got the power is higher. Our mind is how fast is. One finger snap, 1 trillion time they come and go. Physical, what the Buddha mentioned in our book, physical rupa means the physical material elements are 17 times slower than mind. That is a person who you all they are learning Abhidhamma, they can understand it. 17 times slower than our mind. That's the physical. Now physical power is based on this 4 elements. 4 elements is we already understand. Pathvi, Tejo, Apo, Vayu. Earth element, water element, fire element, wind element, right? These 4 elements are the greatest, powerful, can destroy our earth, our world. The whole world can be destroyed. This world can be destroyed by this 4 elements. It's not even. Now they are balanced and even we are alive. That is why put beside, that is a reality about mind, about our mental formation and about physical element. We need to learn. How can learn? We can learn in our body. We have these Paramatha Dharma. Paramatha Dharma is as real as we have mind. We have mental formation. We have physical. These 4 elements in our body got. Yes, we can learn. Now all of our yogi learning about this reality of our life, that is called vipassana. So then the knowledge, understanding, it become until reach the wisdom. then your defilement will be slowly, slowly, slowly. Yesterday also I mentioned, the more you understand about the Dharma, the lesser your defilement, the purer in your life. Fully understand of this Dharma, reach to the Arahant. No more any kinds of defilement. Right? Very clear our way. Ability for us can do or cannot do is the individual. How we have to, how much we can practice, that is individual. How much you have the confidence, that is individual. It is. If you have confidence, surely putting effort. Also, whatever difficulties, doesn't matter, I can overcome. If you have confidence enough. We lack of the saddha. Saddha means confident, right? Because of we are not really trust, believe this type of Dharma. Why I can say like that? I give one example. This example is in our Panitarama. Family gathering also, I give this example to all of our Dharma family in Panitarama. Dharma discourse, when we give Dharma talk time. This example is very good for us. A person who choose the loud tree, the one to get here, I don't know, the 4-digit or 6-digit, to choose the lottery, right? So if you get the one number, maybe 6-digit, that 6-digit, that is coming out. You already bought your ticket is here. Then they announce the number, the price, strike the number they announce. Your number, and they are announced the number is, every digit is same. The mean is, what you believe is the price you can get already. Understand what I mean? You match your digit and coming out the lottery announcement, the 6-digit, every digit is okay. Match. What do you believe? Let's say to get the $1 million. So $1 million, already this 6-digit is matched already. Sure, you believe you want to get 1 million, right? So they announce the dates. Yes, tomorrow can come and take the money. You no need to wait next month, next year, until my children to become a graduate. I want to take this money. Who want to postpone? Nobody want to postpone, right? Straight away is today you want to get, today they want to give, today I want to get one. Understand what I mean? You got faith and confidence, sure you can get one. Understand what I mean? We got confidence, belief, trust, this money, sure I can get. So you straight away go and take the money, 1 million, straight off, here my ticket, give. All of our Buddhists, you have the ticket with the Nibbana already matched or not. That is very important. If you believe, if your parami, your digits with match with the Nibbana, today you want to get, you no need to postpone next retreat, the other next year, or sorry, I want to get immediately now. Right? That is how you got the faith and confidence. We, majority now, we can say, is the same with we means I included in. We, our faith and confidence not strong enough, like match strike the lottery one. That is why our nibbana is a bit far. Later lah Sayadaw, slowly lah Sayadaw, some sort of like that. No, not like that. Must have confidence. That is the Buddha Dharma. Really can get the happiness. We say, Dharma appear in this world to get happiness for all, right? We really believe, trust, really confident to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So, this instruction, also we practice, we can get one. This happiness. What type of happiness? We can a little bit going to mention about this happiness. This happiness case also, what the Buddha mentioned of the happiness which can get by the Dharma is not the only emotional happiness. Understand what I mean? We are looking for the happiness under the emotion. Understand? Under our feeling. Because of the pleasure feeling happiness, people may say, that's not well-being. Sukha mean is that I know they translate in English is directly happiness. Even though we go to picnic also we got happiness. We some here and there also we got emotional happiness, not really that type of happiness. That type of happiness very easy to get. Real happiness is the free from the suffering, that happiness. You cannot get anything. Cannot get anything mean. For example, a person inside the prison, inside the jail, so suffer, they are tortured inside the jail, inside the prison. That fellow reached the death already, then they can get the freedom on today. They coming out that day on from the jail or from the prison. How you feel it? Happy or not? Sure happy one. What he can get? What he can get? Cannot get anything, right? Freedom is real happiness. That is Dharma give the happiness is not like we think. We think is happiness under the emotion, feeling, pleasure, feeling, happiness. What we think, majority lah, we can say, no. That type of another example they give. A person who's sick, the sickness is very, very make him suffer. For example, sometimes the body not very sick. The mind make himself or that oneself is very difficult to stay. Let's say the doctor, they diagnosis, oh, you are cancer, some sort of like that. Not really. Sometimes they get, so that suffering become, you see the good physician or good medicine, another time you go and check, this sickness totally no more already. You can feel better condition, your mind also very fresh, very comfortable. that time is sure you get happiness, right? What type of happiness? Free from suffering happiness. That freedom happiness, different with other happiness, Emotional happiness for a while only. If you enjoy, go here and there, visit, all the things, after that become, I'm very tired. Everybody is like that, right? You go many whatever that is never been the place, or just take a photo whatever, for a while only. After finish already, so tired, have to sleep for the whole day. After that, need to rest. This free from this suffering, this happiness issue, you cannot compare with other things. Really suffer is, you see some sort of people sickness. So they say if you have the rich, you will be very happy. They got the happiness based on the prosperity. Now we can say this prosperity sometimes is if your body much more valuable than the properties. Sometimes you sickness already, you have to cure, to be cured this sickness, have to pay 100,000. You have to looking for already. All your properties are 200,000. I have to coming up 300. You have to take care of this our life, right? Whatever properties you compare with our life and body, we have to get our life more. That is why this emotion, under the emotion, happiness is not real happiness. Real happiness is what our Buddha mentioned, this: to get the purification of our mind, to free from suffering. All our suffering come from our defilement. You can see like that. Defilement is greed, hatred, delusion. Very simple explanation. What is how to free from the greed, lobha? If you don't want anything, your greed will cease. Don't want anything. Understand that? Don't want anything. Even though the nibbana also I don't want. No greed, right? That is free from suffering. Now we want to get the nibbana, right? That's why you suffer. This is based on greed. Understand what I mean? Not joke, That is really. Can you stand without greed or not? Yes, until reach the Arahant. The greed is not simply go away, That is based on the understanding. How you understand about the reality. Then only your defilement will lesser. Very simple Buddha Dharma. Greed is what we want. We don't want anything. Then the greed will cease. Hatred, 3, right? Hatred is we not satisfied. That is, we don't like. You're not satisfied. Everything you satisfy, your hatred will cease. Everything you satisfy, no complaint. Whatever it is, I accept. No choice. Everything you satisfy, your hatred cannot arise. Your hatred temporarily will cease one. Even though want to kill you also, okay, no problem. Arahant is like that. Buddhist manner, what our Chief Reverend said. A person, someone want to kill us, we are ready to die. Not us, no? This is Arahant. Someone really want to kill Arahant, they say, we are ready to die. Why they say like that? They don't attach to their body and mind. They are waiting for dying. Very simple, you know. They are satisfied. That is why, very deep, we can say this is not on the surface, you know. The person who practices the Dharma, really the Dharma is very deep to understand. We can say like that, Sayadaw, simply you say like that, we are ready to die. Who can ready to die? No. Why you scared of dying? Because of the attachment to our body. We love our body. We love our life. We enjoy our life. What the Buddha said, the first truth is noble truth is dukkha sitya. Right? The truth of suffering. We cannot realize the truth of suffering. Really realize the truth of suffering, nobody want to get. Who want to suffer? Right? We not realize that this life is suffering. Why? Not. Without vipassana meditation, nobody can realize that this life is suffering. We are watching. We are observing. We are especially pay attention, seeing as real as they are. Then we can see this ultimate truth, reality that is come and go, come and go, come and go. Nothing to hold. There is no I, no soul, no inner core. This mind and body, just their function. Arahant 100% understood. That is why they don't care about their life. We have to care about our life because our attachment is there. The cause and effect, you know. That is why we suffer, because of our attachment. Our greed, our hatred, we not satisfied. That's why complain here, complain there, because of you, because of that, because of this, because of that, many, because of. Then we, hatreds we coming out. If you satisfy anything, whatever it is, no hatreds, then cease. Dosa will be ceased. How nice. Moha. Moha means delusion, right? Not very clear. Moha make two functions. One function is don't know. Another function is know wrong. That's moha. If you know correctly, continuously, very clear comprehension, any movement, your moha will cease, your delusion will cease. Clear, huh? Don't want anything is lobha will cease. No complaint, everything is to be satisfied, is dosa will cease. We know every movement, momentary concentration. Now we are doing the momentary concentration to build up. Every movement, if you know as real as they are, as normal as they are, then you have no delusion, no ignorance take over, no moha. Moha will cease. That is why we always encourage to our yogi, please note continuously. You note, you need to catch the object. You give the label, what is that you will know. Because not I know, you know, he knows, she knows. The mind, the consciousness will know. This mind and consciousness is sensitivity and objects, they are walking. That is the mind appear and disappear, rise and pass away. That mind duty to know the object. This mind don't have a person who passed away, don't know anything. Very clear, can get out the meaning. That is why we must see at the present of the moment how our mind and this body sensitivity working, functioning. That is reality. Sabhava means sabhava lakkhana. Every mental and physical phenomena, they have their own characteristic. After understanding of this own characteristic, we can reach to the common characteristic that is called Saminya Lakkhana. Saminya Lakkhana, this common characteristic, this Anicca Dukkha Anatta. That is, every phenomenon is impermanent, come and go, just a process. Keep on coming and going. It's a process. Nothing can stop one. They give the example. One river, the water current is flowing down. So you see, is there water? Yes, there is water. I want to take that water. If you go, the teacher asks the disciple, hey, Samanera, is there the water? Yes, Bande, there's water. Go and take that water. So Samanera take the pail and go and take water. Samanera scolded by the teacher. Why? You see, I tell you, go and take that water. Now you coming. I show the water go down already. Now you bring is the new water. Because water is current. Understand or not? Always a flow down to the lower part, right? So when we go in the time, that water no more already. That water go down already. Our mind also like that. All the time, the process is like that. No gap. Water is continuously they flow down. There's got gap or not? No gap. But we cannot see there is got gap. Every material things they got gap. What we call akasa. We don't need to see every molecule of the water. We see that water is enough already. Normal water is enough already. What I mean is, we no need to see about one finger snap, about 1 trillion times of the phenomena come and go. We must know, oh, this is process of our phenomena. That is what we call santati gana. The process of flowing of this phenomena. That is why rising is rising process, moving. Enough already. We're not necessary to know every movement, momentary arise and pass away. We don't need. The process is we know. Just now the example in the current of the water. We see that water is keep on going. Enough already. We not necessarily know every molecule of the water is moving. Not necessary. Understand what I mean? Reality is there. That is why keep on watching. When you thinking this process is missing, don't miss any process of going our mind and physical phenomena, how they function. Time limited for me. Now is the time up. I will explain. Keep on going tomorrow, right? So wish you all, for you all today, may you all be able to cultivate your mindfulness, concentration, putting efforts, fully confident to see as real as our mental and physical phenomena, the processing in our life clearly, to get the clear comprehension.